Football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight, Paul.
And a shot! And he gobbles up the chance! Lazio back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Ligt. Tielemans. De Ligt. Van Dijk. Rodri. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Benzema. Short at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And here's Beckham. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Benzema. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. And here's Higuain. Higuain shoots! It's in! And they get themselves in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Benzema. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward, going through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Right through the middle. Oh, real chance! Big chance, corner. And it's Messi. Griezmann dashing forward at pace. That's surely a foul, free kick. Ronaldo, 2 goals to his name already. Has he picked him out? Benzema, it shoots! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it forward. Benzema. Tries lifting it over. Has a pop! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lazio go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sergio Ramos. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann. It's a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expert. Benzema! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And the shot! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Lazio are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. Well, the action has already resumed here. Has a pop! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Benzema. And the ball is out of play. Beckham. Kimmich. And here's Griezmann.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cuts it out, and it's played forward. And here's De Bruyne. Griezmann has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Higuain really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
They've played it short. De Bruyne gets it back. Vieira. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Benzema was on the back foot. Benzema puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Piqué demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mbappe has a goal! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, shapes to shoot!
Lazio showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways.
Morata gets through on his own. Going for goal! Messi standing over it. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just brushed off the ball there, and it's Salah! Really well taken goal. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2. And the finish! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Lazio get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Great leap! Surely this time... Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! Ederson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's in space and looking for options. Griezmann. It's a goal kick. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. And it's Salah. And that will be the final act. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lazio can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim.